So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to designbundles.net, and I'll put the link at the bottom. This is where I get most of my design bundles and just graphics that I use for a lot of my projects. So quickly, when you log in, you'll see what the latest files are that they're doing or what they're featuring. So right now the holidays are already a hot thing. But I want to bring you to where I go, and you'll click on where it says free designs up here. And this is where you're going to find amazing images. So once it opens, you will see the latest ones that they've put. So it's always like up to date on whatever the season is. So right now it's Halloween. And all of these, yes, are free. And the best part is they come with a commercial license that you can use to create your own physical products and sell. So there's one in particular. This is the one I want to use. I have never done a messy bun file, but today is the day, and I'm going to customize this. So this is just a black and white, but I'm going to show you how you can customize it for any season. So we just click on download and then just click on confirm. It's a double confirmation that you want to download this. You'll see it come down to the bottom of my PC. So I'm going to go into this where when it downloads, it'll download into a downloads folder that you have. So if you go into your folders, you'll see you always have a downloads one. And there it is. It's the woman with the messy bun. If you see the zipper, that means it's a zip file. And right now it's not available for you to use. We have to unzip it. So I right click on it and I hit extract all. And it's going to ask me, where do I put it? Right now, I'm just going to put it right here in this same folder just for the sake of time. And it's just going to unzip and it's going to bring right here. So if I open that, now you're going to see it brings Mac version and it brings PC version. And the file that I'm going to use and I'm going to upload into my Cricut is going to be this one down here, the SVG. So let's get out of that and let's go into Cricut. So I'm on the Cricut canvas, plain canvas. I'm going to upload. I'm going to click on upload. I'm going to hit upload image and I'm going to browse and I'm going to go look for it where I saved it. So I saved it in my downloads folder and that's where I'm going to go. Here it is. Click on that, find that SVG file, Women in Messy Bun, and just hit open. It's going to bring it into your Cricut. Already you see this is great. It's all done. It's a transparent background. And just hit upload. And it's going to bring it into your images. You click on it and you hit insert images. It's going to bring it into your canvas. Okay, so now there's a couple of things that I want to do with this image. I'm going to make it for a fall design because that's the season we're in. But as you can see over here, it's just a basic cut. It's just one image. There are no layers, nothing to ungroup, nothing to detach. But I want this banner on her head, this ribbon on her head, I want that to be yellow. And then I want to add some flowers, like some sunflowers. So this is how we're going to do that. I'm going to click on the image and I'm going to duplicate it. And so I'm going to move the one that I'm going to work with here and I'm going to make this one smaller just to get this out of the way. So this is the one we're going to work with. And now this is where the magic happens. I'm going to go down here to contour. And the only thing that I want to keep out of this image is just a ribbon in her hair. I don't want to see anything else. So I'm just going to hit down here, hide all contours. So everything goes away. And then now I have the option to just highlight the areas that I need. So anything that's the ribbon, this part here, this center piece here. And all you have to do to activate it is just see how it highlights. Just click on it so it stays in the darker. And this is the ribbon here as well. Or you can just find it, like you can find it from this area. You can either do it directly in the picture or just find, if you know what it looks like, you could just click on it over there. I just need this little piece right here. And I think that is it. I want to hide this top one. This one always stays available until you hide it manually. I don't want to see anything except the ribbon. So now you'll see everything is light shade except the ribbon piece that you want. And then just X out of it. And that's the only thing we should see is that ribbon. And now I'm going to make it, I want this to be like a fall yellowish color. So I like this one. Okay. So now we're going to bring back the original image and we're going to make it bigger. And we're just going to layer this right on top until we see the size that fits over it. Just keep making it big until you know that looks pretty good. Just slightly bigger. Yep. So look how cute that is. So now you have two layers. Now we have the ribbon, and now we have the black image that we brought in. So now I want to bring some sunflowers. I want to put some sunflowers in her hair. So I'm going to go into images. So you can keep scrolling until you find something that you like, but I like this one. I'm going to select this one right here. And then I'm just going to insert it. Yeah, I like this one, except I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to ungroup, and then I'm going to go here to the one that's sort of like the basic cut, like the orangey looking forward. And I'm going to change that to a more orangey looking color. Yeah, so then there's a little more contrast with the ribbon in her hair. And then I'm going to grab everything again. Just do the layers. And then just group them back up. So that's one. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to do 3. So just duplicate the image 2 more times. And now I'm just going to put them wherever, sort of like this, and one more in the front. So instead of the little knot, it'll show like flowers in the front of her hair. I like it like that. Look how simple it is. You went from a plain black-white image to now you change the color of the ribbon in her hair. You can add flowers. If it's for a holiday, you can change this to red and green. You can add holly in her hair. Everything, every holiday, every event, you can now customize this. So now I want to add some text around the image. So let's hit the text box. And I'm just going to keep it with the theme of fall. So I'm going to put this is one that I've made numerous times. I have shirts. If you fall forward. No, I like it better. If you fall, remember to fall forward. So I don't like this font. I'm going to change it. And I'm going to change it to Alexandria, I believe is the one. Yeah, I like Alexandria. And I downloaded Alexandria from the font. I'll put a link so that if you don't know how to download fonts from the font onto Cricut, I'm going to put a link to that video as well. So if you fall, remember to fall forward. But I don't like this sort of straight look. I'm going to go into my curve, and let's just curve it around the image. This is the beauty of all of these new functions that they've created. Like, you can make it so nice. You can create and customize. She's a little, let's just make this bigger. Move it over. Perfect. And you can change the color of this vinyl to whatever you want. I'm going to keep it just like the straight black for this. And look how simple that is. So from one plain black and white image, you change the ribbon to a different color. You added some accents to it, and then you add some text, and now you have completely different SVG, completely different file that you can use numerous times and continue to customize. So to make this really simple, I'm going to do these flowers instead of the sunflowers, instead of it being 3 different layers and figuring it out. It's going to be too difficult to cut all of this. I'm going to do it as a print and cut. So you click on each one of the flowers, and then you go to the bottom and you hit flatten. You take the next one and you hit flatten, and then you take the last flower here and you hit flatten. So now you'll see that it changed all 3 of them to print and cut files. To make this even easier, so I don't have to worry about the arrangement once it cuts it, I'm going to take all 3 of them together, and I'm going to attach them. So now this is all going to do a print and cut, but it's all going to be one image. The next thing that I'm going to do to make it super easy, because if I hit make it right now, this is going to be, it's going to be one mat for the words, one mat for the black and white messy bun image, one mat for the ribbon, and then one mat for print and cut. So I want to lessen the mats, and I want to put all of the black to be together. So I'm going to take the words, and I'm going to take the messy bun, and I'm going to attach them. We'll just move that to the back so it doesn't look messy. There. So now you're going to have 3 mats only. You're going to have everything that in black that's going to cut out in black. You're going to have the yellow that's going to cut out in the yellow. And then this is print then cut. And let's hit make it and see if there's only 3 mats, hopefully. And there you go. So you know this is print and cut because it has the square registration marks around it for Cricut to be able to read and cut right around it. But it's going to cut as one image like this. So much simpler than cutting 3 separate and then you have to figure it out. The second one is your yellow vinyl for the head ribbon. And then this will all cut out as one piece. So you need one full piece of vinyl for this, but it's going to be so much easier when you go ahead to do your ironing because it's already set together. You don't have to worry about, you know, is it centered? Is it not? It's all going to cut and already be attached and done. And that's it. I hope you found this helpful. This is what it will look like as your shirt.